I want to get on the podcast so I get exposure, sell my product and blow up. It don't work like that. People are no longer watching podcasts to consume information and go and spend money because of the person they seen. That the gimmick is up. You got to realize that you're going to have to take an extra step. You can go on a podcast, you may get some sales. You go do a street interview, you may get some sales, but you will not be able to grow your business like that. What happens is that you have to learn how to actually run proper ads and retarget their audience. You have to learn how to optimize your actual Instagram page. See, a lot of times now, my brother Eddie Malouf said something. He said, yo, look, people are now, ads aren't converting how they used to. People are now going from the ad to people's actual profile, looking at what they do, then going to the link in their bio after they went through the profile, seeing who they were, decided if they wanted to do business with them or not, then moving forward. So not only is it getting on a podcast, but your profile, your Instagram account needs to look aesthetically pleasing. Not only does it need to look aesthetically pleasing, it needs to be converting, which you have to understand how to have a converting Instagram on the value that you teach, the offers that you make. But then also what happens is that your website, right? And then also being able to track everybody who's coming through your page. So what I tell people is that once you go on a podcast, that's only one part of it. That's after you built out your actual social media platform. Your social media is aesthetically pleasing. You understand that. Then you start learning how to run advertisements. So when I go on a podcast, I'm not going on a podcast just to convert on that episode. I'm going on that podcast because I'm going to use that person's name, image, and likeness. I'm probably going to run ads with me and him or me and the podcast host at their audience to show my authority. Now that you know that I'm attached to this podcast that you actually watch already, you're already familiar with them, it makes my conversions and my leads much cheaper, which allows my business to be more profitable. That probably sounds like a bunch of like, what? I'm trying to understand it and trying to get it. Listen, I'm going to break it down to you in a class of how to actually monopolize this internet world, because so many of you guys think you just turn ads on. No. So many guys think you turn podcasts on. No. So many guys think you just need to create content. No. You have to do all three. There's an ecosystem that you got to create so that way it can go all the way around the board. Not one is not great. One of these without the other is irrelevant. So you have to understand all three, how they operate, and you got to have access to the systems that make them operate and flow. Work with people like me who can show you the people that can do it, resources you need to do it, or how you train AI to be your employee and let it do it. Listen, comment the word class. I'm gonna invite you out and show you exactly what I do, how I do it, and then exactly how I fund this, because guess what? With the proper credit card, these things are run for almost free. Let's get money, y'all. Credit to cash flow.